Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Professor Frank's Marketing and Supply Chain Masterclass, where we explore how logistics, warehousing, and operations truly work in practice. If you find these sessions useful, do remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. It helps more students and professionals learn alongside you. Now, let us begin today's session on warehouse management. Every warehouse tells a story through its numbers. Benchmarks are the sentences of that story, short, factual, and revealing. They do not decorate reports, they guide improvement. Let us start with the basics. Order cycle time shows how long it takes for an order to move from receipt to dispatch. When the cycle shortens, responsiveness grows. When it stretches, delays ripple through the system. Next, inventory turnover rate reveals rhythm, how often stock completes its life cycle. A high turnover means active movement and healthy cash flow. A low one suggests stagnation or poor demand planning. Labor productivity, often measured as units processed per hour, exposes how efficiently people and systems cooperate. A low figure does not always mean poor effort. Sometimes it signals layout flaws. For outdated procedures, returns processing efficiency matters more than ever. In e-commerce, every quick, accurate return turns a potential loss into recovered value. Outbound accuracy safeguards reputation. The correct shipment strengthens trust. An incorrect one costs twice, once in refund, once in credibility. Finally, storage utilization, the quiet benchmark of space economics. Efficient vertical and horizontal use of space delays costly expansion and preserves financial health. Together, these 6 benchmarks form the foundation of warehouse performance. They define speed, accuracy, resource use, and customer satisfaction. Understanding them is the first step toward managing a warehouse like a living, intelligent system. Once the fundamentals are clear, the next layer is warehouse profiling, the science of deciding where each product should live. Start with demand-based profiling. Fast-moving goods belong near dispatch docks. Slow-moving ones can stay higher or farther away. This simple adjustment saves time and labor. Value-based profiling adds security logic. High-value products like electronics deserve monitored zones. That single choice prevents losses and ensures traceability. Weight and size classification links physical design to safety. Heavy items rest on pallets close to the floor, while light items fit in bins or racks. This reduces damage and strain. Then comes temperature and sensitivity profiling. Cosmetics, food, or pharmaceuticals each require their own climate zones: chilled, ambient, or controlled. Quality and compliance depend on it. Pick frequency and travel time profiling focuses on accessibility. High-frequency SKUs belong in the golden zone, chest height and close at hand. And packaging and handling needs make the final refinement. Fragile goods move through specialized fill. Packing routes to minimize damage. Now let us look at warehouse costing benchmarks, the financial counterpart of efficiency. Cost per line item picked shows how much each processed item costs in labor and time. If high, review layout, process flow, or equipment. Inventory carrying cost percentage reveals the hidden cost of holding stock. Capital, storage, insurance. Lowering it improves liquidity without starving operations. Cost per pallet position tells whether space investments are paying off. If costs rise, reassess utilization before adding new racks. Order consolidation cost measures efficiency in grouping orders for shipment. Done right, it saves transport. Done poorly, it multiplies handling. Third-party handling cost compares outsourcing against in-house work. Managers must weigh cost against flexibility and control. Finally, cycle count and audit cost, it is about balance. You want accuracy without spending more time counting than operating. Each of these benchmarks connects money to motion. Together, they make warehouse management both scientific and strategic. Now we move into automation, the transformation of effort into intelligence. Modern warehouses blend technology with human judgment. And the best managers know how to measure both. Begin with productivity benchmarks, picks per hour, throughput, sort rate. They answer one question: are machines truly faster and more consistent? Then consider accuracy benchmarks, error rates before and after automation. Precision must improve, not just speed. Cost efficiency benchmarks evaluate total savings, not only labor reduction, but maintenance, energy, and error correction. Speed and responsiveness benchmarks show how quickly the system reacts to new orders or surges in demand. Reliability benchmarks capture uptime and maintenance frequency. Peak seasons are the real test. The best systems stay calm when pressure mounts. And finally, safety and ergonomics benchmarks ensure technology supports people. Automation should reduce strain and fatigue, leading to fewer incidents and higher morale. To visualize these principles, think of Toyota Boshoku in Shah Alam. Its automated storage and retrieval systems feed parts to car seat assembly lines with just-in-time precision. Key benchmarks include retrieval time, inventory accuracy, storage density, maintenance downtime, line feeding compliance, and reduced labor dependency. Together, they sustain a rhythm where every part arrives exactly when needed, not a second early, not a second late. When revising, picture the warehouse as a living ecosystem. Every benchmark is a pulse, some quick, some steady, all interdependent. If one falters, the rest must adapt. That is the essence of operational intelligence. So, as you prepare, do not chase memorization, chase understanding. Ask, what does this measure tell me? What action should follow? This habit turns data into decisions, and decisions into results. Warehouse management is ultimately about orchestrating flow of goods, of people, of information. When you see benchmarks as stories rather than numbers, you begin to think like a strategist. Thank you for watching today's session. If you found this discussion valuable, please subscribe, like, and share this video with others who are studying or working in logistics and supply chain management. It helps the channel grow and supports more learners across Malaysia and beyond. Until next time, stay curious, stay analytic, and keep learning how logistics shapes the world around us.